Want to give a little bit of an update in terms of what we're working on, and there are two projects. So first of all, we have a customer out on the West Coast, and they have Pemko automatic door bottoms installed, and the problem with the automatic door bottoms is that the end caps are so thin. They're generally made of just typical thin gauge sheet metal, that they get damaged, peeled off, broken away. So right now what I'm making on the tool, and I'll show you, is an end cap that will attach to the Pemko automatic door bottom. That's about 90 thousandths thick. I don't know how thick the original is, but what we're making is likely 6 times thicker. Let me show you. All that you're seeing is us taking a piece of 1/8" aluminum, and I am surfacing it down to 90 thousandths. Once that's done, I will then cut the tool path to create the end caps, and we're only doing the latch side of the door, which is all the client really needs. That's the end cap that people generally make contact with. Now, let me show you the other project that we're working on, and we'll walk over to the smaller CNC. What we're making here are crossbar retainers, and this time it's for the Corbin ED6200. I have an ED6200A installed here. And the crossbar retainer is meant to hold the crossbar dogged. The ED6200 has a projection of 4.5 inch, if I'm going off just off of memory. And the ED6000 series is actually a discontinued series from Corbin, but they're out there. And I happen to have been able to get my hands on one, and they are exceptionally well built exit devices. Here is literally crossbar retainer 1. The very first prototype ever built. This was actually for a one-off exit device that was probably from, or I should say that design was for a client who had exit devices most definitely from the 1940s, something in that range. And you're not going to find that in a current catalog, obviously. So we were able to get the required information from the client and make that crossbar retainer, and that was model 1. I'm currently still in version 3 of these crossbar retainers, where I've taken the design, I've evolved it, and I've evolved it again. I have a version 4, which I am actually already started. And what I mean by that is this. That piece of aluminum I was just touching is a 1-inch thick piece of aluminum, and there are 2 pieces on the tool. And what I'm doing is what Ansrud, I think, would call certifying. I'm truing the top of the material. I've already trued the bottom like you would with a spoilboard. I'm truing the top so that when the tool starts cutting the material, it's not encountering too much material as it starts to cut, or too little. I won't be able to get it absolutely perfect because I've got a spoilboard that's getting close to needing a replacement. I've got a plenum, and then I've got the plywood that is the machine bed itself, the actual machine bed. But I interrupted the run of version 4 of my crossbar retainers because I want to make those end caps. And a lot of the time when you make something, a lot of the time that I make something is, well, I'll just show you. you're coming over to your inventory and you're looking to see, what do I have? You got a piece of 1/4 inch here. You got a big piece of 1 inch here. Got a couple of door pulls. I made those for I realize you may not be able to hear me. A piece of 1/4 inch. A big piece of 1 inch. These are some door pulls that I made for an absolute major movie TV studio. I have, that's all 1/2 inch. So the bottom line is you're looking for what material you already have. Now it's most unfortunate that I am surfacing 1/8 inch, but because I can get so many, these end caps are 9/16 by 1 9/16, something like that. So they're really small, and I'll be using an 1/8 of an inch two-flute carbide end mill to cut those. So I'm going to yield a lot of pieces. And I didn't want to buy a sheet of 90 thousandths aluminum. I've got scrap 1/8 inch, so I'm just surfacing it to get it down to roughly 90 thousandths. And there you go. Clear plastic kick plates in stock. That just came out of really large sheets of, these are 1/8 inch, so 125 thousandths. That's perfect work for a CNC, obviously. That's a CNC. That's called a handy bot. That'll be a project for the future at some point. There is no doubt about that. Hey, I'd like to say that I need to elicit your help. I have a problem. The problem is I have too much swag laying around, and if you'll please place an order. And request somewhere in step 4 or step 2 is where the notes are. Say, hey, Rich, I watched your update. Send me one of those t-shirts. Or it's actually this, I think, is what's in there. So place an order. Help me get rid of that box. They're just sitting there. Anyway, if you have any questions on anything that AB Supply is working on, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.